How you doing?
Alright.
What time's your lesson?
Usually at 10, well 9.
No, your first lesson?
Oh, my first
No,
lesson
your
today.
school lesson.
My first lesson today is 10 to 1.
Oh, so we're okay for time,
Yeah,
even though I'm a bit late,
fine,
yeah? Okay. I just ran over a little bit.
It's alright.
And then when do you break up? Is it this week?
Yeah, this Friday.
Can't be bad.
So finally got Christmas break off.
2 weeks off?
Yeah.
Nice one. Are you okay to put with my coughing and splutterings and coughing still?
It's fine, yeah.
Can't seem to shake it.
Alright, isn't it? That's fine.
All sorted?
Yeah.
Okay, you happy then? Spark it up. Good lad. Okay, just a couple of things then. First of all, we got the camera on. I mentioned to you last week, didn't I?
Yeah, it's
Are you
fine.
okay with that?
Yeah, it's fine.
My benefit, it's only me going to look at that. No, none of your mates are out. Unless you do anything wrong, in which case I'll put it on Facebook. Not really.
No, it's fine.
It does rattle about a little bit, Charlie, as we're driving. I thought it was more secure than that.
Right.
You might hear it just rattling a little bit, but it's nothing to worry about. Right, so, what did we do on our last lesson? What were we looking at last week?
Traffic lights and pedestrian crossings.
That's right, I remember now, yeah. So, we were dealing with an approaching them, and how did we approach them?
Slowly. Like, if there's a pedestrian on a pedestrian crossing, you slow down in case it's going to change.
Right.
And you let the person behind you know as well if you're going to slow down.
How would you do that?
By braking gently.
Okay, right, yeah.
So
So what sign would he get behind us that you were slowing down
The brake lights.
Right, with you, okay. And we talked about how would you know that he were there when you were slowing down?
Check the mirrors.
Right, okay, so we talked about using mirrors before changing speed, didn't we?
Yeah.
So not only slowing down, but speeding up as well. Why is it useful to check them before you speed up?
In case someone's overtaking you.
Yeah, because if you increase your speed and you're not aware of them, I suppose you're going to make it a lot harder for them, aren't you?
Yeah, don't want a bit of turning.
Right, okay, good. Yeah, okay, that's fine. And what did we say we were going to look at today? What was our objective for today?
Was it looking at some manoeuvres?
Right, okay. So we want to delve into manoeuvring now then, yeah?
Yeah.
What do you understand about manoeuvres?
There's 3 of them.
Right.
Is it turning around on the road? Like
Yeah.
Is that a 3-point turn?
We used to call it a 3-point turn. It's called a turn in the road now.
Oh, I should turn the road.
So you don't have to do it in 3, you can do it in 5, 7 I suppose, if it's a really tight road. But yeah.
And then there's parallel parking.
Right.
And reversing around the corner.
Okay, so you've got a good handle on them all. Which one of those 3 would you like to target today? Which do you think would be the easiest of those 3?
The 3-point turn.
Turn the road?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, turn the road, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so we can have a look at that. What's your thoughts about how complicated this manoeuvre might be? Do you feel it's fairly easy to do, or?
I still say it's fairly complicated.
Do you?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
I think it's easier than the others too.
So, in terms of your objective then, at the end of the lesson, what do you want to have got out of this lesson in terms of that turn in the road manoeuvre?
Feeling fairly confident with it.
Right, so you want to be able to do it yourself, or?
I'll be able to do it myself, yeah.
Right, okay, that's fine. So we'll have that as an objective then. We want to be able to achieve that turn in the road on your own, without any assistance?
Yeah.
That's at the end of the lesson? Yeah, okay, no worries. Right. So we're going to make our way somewhere suitable. Can you think of anywhere suitable where we might be able to do it? Would you be able to do it here?
Probably not, no.
Why not?
Because it's on a junction. Well, you can turn.
Not very safe, would it?
No.
Okay, so have you any thoughts about where you'd like to do it?
A dead end road, would it be?
A dead end road would be a good
Yeah,
idea, wouldn't it? Yeah, because there won't be any interruptions then, probably. Are there any dead end roads around here?
Don't know. Is there? Can't think.
There is one. There is one. I'll tell you now. There is one, but it's near to where you live.
Is it?
Yeah, it's at Barnbow.
Right.
Do you want to drive towards there and do it there?
Yeah, should we go there then?
Yeah.
Right.
Do you know what I mean, don't you? You know Old
Trying
Tank
to think.
Factory,
Old Tank Factory.
Bendersfields? No.
No, I can't really think of it.
Well, we'll make it as way out there. You'll know it when we get there.
Alright.
Before we do, What about the conditions today? Do we need anything? Are we happy with it as we are?
Seems fine. It looks a little bit foggy, but not too bad.
Okay, so if the fog does get a little bit thicker, what might we need to do?
Drive a bit slower.
Drive a bit slower, yeah. Anything that would make us be seen a little bit better, do you think? Or
no headlights.
Right, so we might need to put his lights on. Are you happy that you don't need lights at the moment? I'm just looking, there seem to be quite a few cars with lights on at the minute. What do you think?
No, do you need them? I'm not sure. I think you might do, but...
Well, what you could do is you could put your side lights on, which is just one little twist on that left-hand arm.
To the right or...
Up.
Up. There.
Yeah, you understand what I mean by side lights?
The ones like just on the
small lights at the front, tail lights at the back. Do you want to have a look at them?
Yeah. Well,
yeah, so that you know what they are.
Alright. Oops, sorry.
We're setting off then.
I just slipped.
Okay. And then obviously one more twist will put your dipped headlights on, which we'll probably need if it gets foggy, you said. Yeah?
Yeah.
Right then, so I'm expecting you to have responsibility for your driving. Your safety, my safety,
Right.
everybody else's safety. If there's anything that you need help with, Charlie, I'll help you with.
Alright.
You know, whether that's verbally or with the pedals, whatever.
Yeah.
Alright mate, you just got to ask.
Okay.
If I do need to get involved for whatever reason, I'll tell you about it afterwards. Is that alright?
Alright.
Right.
Yeah, that's fine.
Are you ready to go, Joe?
Yeah.
Prepare yourself to move off then. We're going to be obviously turning left out of here.
Alright.
Off when it's safe, Joe. And turning left. Notice you didn't signal then, was that deliberate or?
Oh, I just...
It's okay, no worries. What can you see looking ahead down there?
Someone going across the top. I don't know, is it an ambulance thing?
Looks like an ambulance of some sort, doesn't it?
Or like a police. Yeah.
Is it safe to go around, do you think?
Yeah, there's no cars coming towards us.
Nobody ever taking noses as we do it?
No.
Let's take the next road on the left then. Their side lights, look what he's got. How do you feel about that car's position then?
It felt like it was a bit towards our side.
The road, wasn't it, just about? Nobody's trying to overtake us. Right, Charlie, we can either turn right where that guy's coming from,
Yeah.
or we can go around and turn right further along. Which do you want to do?
I'll just turn right here.
Turn right here?
Yeah.
Is that the direct route?
Yeah, right.
Next road on the right then. Anything coming towards us?
No.
Take the next road on the left, Charlie. Time, good lad. Well done. That is white hair, isn't it? So you got any exams at all this week then, no?
No, but after I get back from Christmas, I've got January mocks.
Are they more mocks.
Yeah, so they're annoying to do.
You're going to spend all Christmas revising them?
Probably not. I've also booked my theory now for the 20th of January.
Alright, well done.
So, it's an extra thing to revise for.
Is it a wise time to do it then if you've got mocks to do?
I should be fine though.
Alright.
Yeah. It's just after my mocks, so my mocks like the first week back in January.
Okay. That's very good. Well done. Lovely. How do you feel about this T-junction, Chow?
Alright.
Let's turn right at it then.
Okay.
Do it yourself or do you want help with it?
Just a little bit of help.
What sort of help? How are you going to hold it steady for a second or two when you've stopped? Okay. Because we're picking up speed now, how can we make sure it's safe behind us? Good. Still happy with your lights on that setting? Seems got a bit misty, are you? Okay with them?
Yeah, sure.
Alright. So I would like us to follow the road ahead when it's safer. That worked. How did you get them to change then?
By slowing down for
Just seems to be here, doesn't it? A bit patchy.
Yeah, it does actually. Makes it quite hard to see further down.
Yeah, true enough, yeah. So what we're coming to now?
Roundabout.
Okay, I'm going to ask you to turn left at it, and that's the first exit. You okay with that?
Yeah, that should be fine.
How do we do that, Charlie? How do we turn left? How do you feel about your speed at the minute?
Should be nice slow. Do you have to indicate for this? You do, don't you?
Which way are you going?
Left.
How would they know you were going left if you weren't indicating? Well done. I'm going to ask you to turn immediately right now.
Do I have to go into this lane? Do I indicate?
What do you think? That's it. Is it a yes or a no?
Yes.
Okay. Traffic lights helped us, didn't they? What's this fan doing, Charlie? Well done. Anybody followed you in?
Yeah, I believe. Well, I don't know what car is.
Focus, I think that. Steady bump.
Zoom on a bit.
Have you got enough room to fit? Okay. Okay, sunshine, I'd like you to find yourself a safe place to pull up on the left. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, how do you feel?
Yeah, I think that went alright.
Okay?
Yeah.
You were asking about that right turn. You were saying, do I need to signal out? Do I need to go into the middle? What were you Thoughts? Do you feel like you did it right, or?
I think I did alright, yeah. I just didn't know whether I needed to like go straight into it. I was a bit confused.
You mean coming straight off the roundabout?
Yeah, straight into the turn.
Okay. It's a little bit tricky, isn't it, with road markings, because the van were covering the road markings. But going into the middle bit, what's the benefit of cars behind us for you doing that? If you went into the middle,
straight past us.
on the inside?
Yeah.
Okay, so that worked, didn't it? What about the fact that you signal? What?
Lets people know that I'm going right.
So when you said, do I need to signal?
You do need to signal.
Obviously, yeah. You're turning left or right, you've got to tell everybody, haven't you? Otherwise they're expecting you to go straight down into Cross Gates, yeah?
Yeah.
Right, now then, have we done this road before? Have we done this bridge before? I can't remember.
I think we've done it once or twice.
Can you remember how to tackle it?
You just have to approach it slowly, and if you can see there's no cars, you just go across.
Okay. What's your view going to be like going into it?
It's quite a narrow view, like you can't really see.
Right.
Because of the walls.
So how does that affect your speed then on approach?
You've got to go a lot slower.
Right. So if you're going to go a lot slower, what gear are you more than likely going to use?
1 or 2.
1 or 2, which do you think?
Probably 1 if you have to stop.
Right. Okay, are we okay to just have a look at it for a second? Yeah?
Yeah.
Just to get a feel for it. By the way, I've just put your fan on a little bit because we were steaming up at the back.
Oh,
so what I've done is, I've just put it on number 1. I've just set it to roughly halfway so that we're blowing a little bit of air on. If the front windscreen steams up, we'll press that and that'll clear all the windows. Okay?
Yeah.
All right with that? Right, let's have a look. See if I can get this up for you. What's the satellite like this morning? Oh, pretty good. I've got to work out which side of the road we're on now. Where are we, Charlie? Are we going that way or that way? We're going that way?
I think we are.
We are, because this is the bridge, look. Right. So, looking at it then, I see what you mean about your view. You're not going to be able to see anything, are you?
No.
Until you're almost there.
Yeah.
So, what gear are you sort of angling towards then?
1.
Right.
I guess you have to do like stop straight away.
Okay. What have we got after bridge here?
A pedestrian crossing.
A zebra crossing, right.
Right.
Okay, so knowing what you know about them, where are you going to be looking as you come into it?
The 2 sides of it.
Alright, very good. If there's somebody approaching it, what are you going to do?
Slow down, and if someone's going to go across, obviously stop.
Be prepared to stop, okay. T-junction,
Yeah, that's fine.
okay, turning right at that and then straight away get into one of these.
And then you're roundabouts.
Now then, looking at that, what are your choices there? Where can you go?
Left or straight across?
Left or straight across? Looking at that, I think that if you're going straight across, you're sort of going there.
Yeah.
So I might be inclined to treat that as a right, you know.
So indicate.
Yeah, because then if somebody's coming that way,
Yeah.
they definitely know that you're turning into that road.
Right.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you agree with that, or do you think it's...
I don't know, because I think it's quite... I don't know, because it's still fairly straight.
Still fairly straight, yeah. So I'm just thinking, if a guy were coming up here, if you were coming up here, and there were a guy coming towards you, not indicating, would you definitely know that he were going there, or...?
I think so, because it's not indicating to go left.
Right, okay, I understand your logic. So, potentially then you're feeling what, we might not need to signal, what do you think?
Maybe signal just signal for the benefit of anyone else.
Signal right, just for the benefit of these guys then, yeah? Okay, right, we'll go with that. Come on then, prepare yourself to move off. Moving off when it's safe, Joe. Good. Your mum rang me yesterday.
Did she?
Yeah, she wanted to know my surname because she was putting the money in a pot.
Oh, right.
I'm trying to think, why would you need my surname to put the money in my bank account?
She said it needs to match or something.
Right.
that's fine.
Okay, how's the zebra looking?
There's a person going towards it, but...
Oh dear. At the end of the road, let's turn right, Charlie. Right with this son. Can you hold it for a second? How's it looking behind us? Are we treating it as a right then, Charlie, or what?
Yeah.
That's the second exit then, I think that's right. Look at that, straight ahead is into that edge. How does it look?
That's alright.
I think that's correct, don't you? How you had to steer to right then to get in?
It won't like straight across.
No, the Google Maps made it look a bit different actually. What's the speed limit on this road?
Is it 30?
Looking at the clues, I'm not so sure myself.
I would say because it's got street lamps.
Street lights, any signs?
There's no signs.
Can't see any, so
I'd say it's 30 then.
I think you're probably right then if there's no signs. Would you say these were hazard lines in the middle of the road or centre lines? What do you think?
I'd go with centre lines.
Right, okay.
Is that right?
No.
No.
Well, they are now. They're centre lines.
Is it because they're longer?
Yes.
So the hazard line?
Yes. Watch where the junction comes up. I'm going to go straight ahead, but can you see how they've gone longer now?
Yeah, to show that there's...
That's because of the junction, yeah. That's a hazard. Hard to see them actually, isn't it?
Yeah.
Can you think of another hazard on a road, apart from a junction?
Like cars.
Well, they weren't painted when the cars were there. What have you just come round?
Oh, a bend.
That's a hazard. They're called static hazards.
Alright, that'll always there.
Yeah, yeah. When you get round this bend, I'd like you to find a safe place to pull up on the left, Charlie. Super. Lavely jabbly. Okay, that might come on your 30 to us actually. Centre and hazard lines.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, bends, junctions, any other type of hazard? Static
Maybe
hazard.
speed bumps.
Speed
Or
bump.
that,
Where do you find speed bumps normally?
on straight roads, don't you?
They're in residential areas, aren't there? So
Yeah.
there tends to be more junctions in residential areas.
Alright.
So I guess yeah. What about the brow of a hill? Would that be a,
Yeah, because you've got a bit of sea over it.
right?
And you need
It's what we call dead ground. So yeah, that, I suppose you'd get them going up to the brow of a hill.
Would you
Yeah.
get them coming down? Oh well, you would be obviously because you have to go up the way.
That's right. Well worked out. Well worked out, Cedric.
Oh, it's a bit of common sense.
Ah, well, you've got plenty of that. Right, so how do you sum up that drive then that we've just done?
I think it were alright.
You pleased with it?
I think we did well, yeah. I think it was good.
How did you cope with that bridge?
Yeah, I think I did alright on bridge.
Yeah, what about that T-junction at, opposite the pub there?
I think,
That last
I think
one.
we did fine, yeah.
Okay, the only thing I'd say to you, if I can, is just be careful with the timing of your first gear.
Right, did I
Right.
do it a bit early?
Yeah, on both. The problem there is if you're planning to stop,
Yeah,
okay, really what we're going to do with that clutch if we're planning to stop.
all the way down.
So if you put it in early, your gear, you might not get to where you're going, so you can stop.
Right.
So you might have to bring your clutch up to get us there. Whereas if you put it in a little bit later, you can leave your clutch down, and then when we do stop, just bring it up a little bit like you did on that junction. Yeah. And the other thing is, because you're going a little bit faster, you might find it harder to put it in.
Yeah.
Whereas the closer you get, the slower your car's going.
Right.
Got me?
Yeah.
Good. Right. So, how about this road then for a turn in the road? How's it look?
It looks alright.
Looks good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's fairly quiet.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
not many cars.
Not many cars. Do you know this road at all? Have you been down here before?
No, not really.
That factory that we passed on the right hand side was Barnbow. It was the old tank factory. It's now disused. They're not using
Oh, I
it
am.
anymore. But all it does here is it just goes. A football team plays here. I'm trying to think of the name of them. Amaranth.
Oh,
Football
Amaranth.
team. You heard of them?
Yeah, a few of my mates used to play there.
Right. Well, they play there, and then this just goes to a farm.
Right.
So all you're going to get up and down this road is potentially farm traffic. What do you know about this manoeuvre? Anything? Nothing? Bits, pieces?
Don't really know much. You have to go quite slow.
You've got to go quite slow. Let me show you what's involved, and then you can tell me the best way that you can learn it. Okay? So imagine this is you parked up at the side of the road.
Right.
What we're going to do, we're going to move across to the other side of the road. Like that.
Right.
And he's gone slow, hasn't he? Okay?
Yeah.
Then we're going to reverse back to this side of the road.
Right.
When he sets off. Like that.
Right.
Then we're going to go back the way that we've just come. Like that.
Right, yeah.
So thinking about this manoeuvre in real life, when would you ever need to do it?
If you've gone down at the wrong
Aye.
road.
Yeah. Agree with that. If you've gone the wrong route, you need to get back. Can you think of anywhere where it wouldn't be very safe? We mentioned that road that we were parked up on, didn't we? Why wouldn't it have been safe on that road? You know the one that we picked you up on?
Because there were junctions.
Right next to it. Anywhere else where it'd be unsafe?
Dual carriageway.
Oh yeah, it's all right. Or any busy road, in fact, I suppose. And there's actually one type of street where it would be illegal to do this manoeuvre. Have you any ideas? What type of street would it be illegal
Can't think.
to do this manoeuvre on? Theory test.
Yellow is like no.
No. Let me show you. Let me show you and see what you know. It could be a theory test question. This.
Is it all one way?
On my street. All right.
Yeah.
Is there any reason why we can't do it here?
No.
No. I'm doing it here for years, to be honest. Right. So, what's the best way for you to learn it? How do you want to tackle it? Do you want to do it yourself? Do you want me to demonstrate it?
Walk through it at the same time.
Do you want me to do that as you're doing it, or do you want to work out the features of it beforehand? Whatever you want to do, it's your choice. Whichever works for you.
Go through it as I'm doing it.
As you're doing it?
Yeah.
Okay, right. Just a few things then, before we do it. It's got to be done under full control. Okay, so you've got to keep control of your car all the time.
Right.
It's got to be done reasonably accurately, which means 3 or 5 turns.
Yeah.
Okay, and it's got to be done safely. What do I mean by safely?
Not endangering anyone around us.
Absolutely. Did you realise what's just passed us there?
A few bikers.
A couple of cyclists, okay? So we need to make sure that we're aware of anything that's going on. If something comes while you're doing it, what are you going to do?
Let them get past.
Let them get past, okay? So does that mean you stop?
Yeah.
Right. At what point are they going to have more opportunity to get past you? Are they going to have more opportunity when you're in the middle of the road?
Or when you're like
side
all
of
the
the
way to
road?
the side.
Right,
So you go
okay.
all the way to the side.
Okay. Just another little bit of information. When you're doing this in my car, because my car's a diesel car, you don't need any gas, okay, at all. You only need your gas when you've finished it.
Right.
All right. If you're doing it in a petrol car, if when you've passed your test you buy a petrol car, you'll need a bit of gas to compensate for your clutch. But in this car, you don't.
Will the petrol cars not have like clutches like that moves it forward?
They will, yeah, they will. But because the engine's ticking over at a different rate to this diesel,
Right.
okay, you'll need a little bit of gas, especially when you bring your clutch up. Ever so slightly, you don't need a lot,
Right.
but you'll find that a diesel car, you can control it all on the clutch.
Right.
At slow speed, your car will move.
Right.
Yeah, the tick overs, I don't know what the mechanics is, but the tick over's
Right.
a lot higher in a diesel. Yeah? So we're going to go across that side of the road, then we're going to come back to this side,
Right.
then we're going to go back the way that we've come.
Right.
Do you know where reverse is? Have we ever had reverse?
I don't think we've reversed yet, but it's all the way.
Put your
across
clutch down,
gear
have a
one.
go at it. Put your clutch down. That's first.
Is it? Right. Where do you get to then?
Right, let me show you. There's a little lever in front of the gear stick that's there.
Oh, I'd have to lift it up.
Lift that up and push it across to me as far as it'll go, and then up. That's reverse.
Right.
All right, mate.
Yeah.
Put it back into neutral then. Right, so you just want to do this on your own, or you want me to help guide you to doing it? You said guide you to
Need
doing
a
it.
bit of guide.
I couldn't
Yeah,
remember.
guidance.
Right, so clutch down then, gear 1. Don't bother with your gas at all.
Right.
Get your clutch just starting to bite. Keep it there, Charlie. Don't move your left foot.
Right.
Yeah? Does it look safe to go?
Yeah.
And as soon as we go, we're going to turn that wheel to the right as far as it'll go.
Right.
Look, what we call full lock.
Right.
Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Let's have another quick look then. Still safe?
Yeah.
Okay. Take your handbrake off. If you feel your car going too fast,
then should I just turn all the way? If I feel it going too fast, should I put it down?
What do you think?
Yeah,
Just slow it down, yeah. Make sure it's safe all around.
Yeah.
Dip your clutch if it's going too fast. Whoop, lock your wheel. Lock it. Clutch down, brakes will stop. What do you think?
A bit too close.
Too close?
To that.
Not so sure it is.
Is it too far away?
I don't know, how can we gauge it?
I don't know, you can't really see.
Well, take your foot off your brake for a second. Right, so what's happened now? Is it
roll forward a little bit?
okay? So, put your handbrake on for a minute. Put us into neutral. Okay?
Can't get a clutch.
If it's in neutral, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Just open your door and bob out the car for a minute. Just have a look at that bonnet. See how close to the curb it is, or how close to the hedge it is.
Not that far. Oh.
Are you happy with it?
Yeah.
Right. Come on then.
The car's no.
Right. What I'm going to do, look, I'm going to wave in past you.
Alright.
Okay?
Yeah.
So you're happy with that position then, yeah?
Yeah.
Good. Alright, so which gear do we want now then, did you say?
Reverse.
Give me where it is. Lovely. Now then, we've got to work out a way now of getting your car to go back slowly.
Right.
Perhaps a little bit slower than you did when you did your first bit.
Right.
So what did we say we'd do with the clutch if it was going too fast?
All the way down.
Right. What about the steering wheel now? Going
You
back.
could turn it all the other way.
Yeah, as fast as you can and lock it. And which curb are you going towards? Are you going towards that curb or that curb?
That curb.
Right. So, you know when you're driving, we always look in the direction the car's going. No, if you're driving forward, you look there.
So I look towards this side.
You need to look towards that side. Yeah. But what we don't want to happen